I'm ready.
All right, guys, we'll start with an opening statement from head coach Corny Jackson.
Um, Obviously tough loss. I thought our execution was pretty good. We had talked about their rebounding, right? And their transition points. It was 42-38 on the boards. We actually had 18 offensive rebounds, fast break points. They had 10, we had 9. So again, I thought our execution of the game plan was went really well. We just have to make plays. We at the end of the day, you still have to, you have to execute, and then you have to make the play once you execute.
Questions for coach? Well, I guess you mentioned it.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead, Jim.
Oh, sorry. Well, with the game where it was, we didn't have luxury of watching it kind of the game unfold and kind of get a feel for things. Was their defense just making you miss shots, or maybe a little bit of both, where you had open looks, they just weren't falling, but like you said, the effort was there. It's just some nights you want to have that balanced scoring, especially on the road.
Yeah, Jim. No, I thought we missed a ton of open shots. Obviously, they have the big kid inside, the 7'4" kid. Um, but no, I thought we had several open looks that we just didn't knock down. We our defense was pretty good. They shot 40 and 33. We just shot 30.9 and 20. From three. So again, I liked our looks. It's just about uh, stepping up and knocking them down. They're the kid Nick Dorn. He had 29 points and he made one tough shot when the shot clock was running dead for them. But I tell you what, when he had an open shot, he knocked it down. He was 9 for 15. He was 6 for 10. So it's all about just executing, and then you have to make a play.
Any more questions for coach?
Yes, sir. To follow up on that, is there just kind of a sense, you look at the stat sheet, there's a lot of positives there, or a lot of other stats that you guys were pretty even. Is there just kind of a sense that you just have to shoot a little bit?
Oh yeah, for sure. You're not going to come in and we had multiple guys go over, on several shots. And, you can't come into a road game, 8-14, who's talented, who has the size, who has shooters. You can't come in here and shoot 30 and 20 and expect to come out of here with a W. We from the free throw line, I was pleased with that. We were 78.6. We had 38 rebounds, 18 offensive. They had 42. We had 14 assists, 12 turnovers. They had 14 assists, 12 turnovers. But at the end of the day, they made plays and obviously made shots.
This being the last game of non-conference play, are you about where you hope to be, or where you expected to be, or where are you in relation to where you envision being at the end of non-conference play?
Well, obviously, I don't know where we are right now, so I was hoping to be a little bit better than where we are record wise. But again, I understand it's a process. I told our guys in the locker room after the game, um, we got thrown a conference game right in the middle of this. So now it's a different season, right? So we have to shift our focus to Sun Belt play now. We have doesn't get any easier. Even though they're at home, we have some tough opponents coming up. But again, we have to shift our focus and and get better and try to get a W on Thursday.
You like this time of the year, Coach, when you can kind of not wipe away what happened in November and December, but learn from it. And then it's kind of like when March Madness gets here, everyone's 0-0. So it's kind of like another season within a season where you can, try to improve every day to where you want to get to in Pensacola.
Yeah, that's always the goal, Jim. We I've been saying it all year that it's a process, and we have to keep that process in mind, keep finding tuning some things, keep get growing, getting better. And we have a lot of new guys. So we have some guys that's never been in these type of games against these type of this type of competition. So it's one of those deals where we have to keep growing. We have to keep growing. We have to get better because, like you said, not that it doesn't count now, but it really counts in March. I've been on the staff long enough to remember when we got beat at Southern Miss by 50 the year we went to the NCAA tournament. Sorry, The year we went to the NCAA tournament, we got beat by 50 at Southern Miss, and the world was ending. But at the end of the thing, we ended up making it to the tournament and knocking off Wichita. Obviously, winning the first, getting to the tournament for the first time in 31 years, and then winning the first tournament game in school history. So again, it's a long road ahead. We just have to, we have to play better. We have to, keep trying to get these guys prepared to go to battle. And, we have to make some shots though. We have to, we'll give them the formula. These guys will work. But at the end of the day, we have to just make plays and shots when the lights are on.
Big night for Mike Dawson. What went into him kind of having the success he did?
I thought Mike, he's been shooting the ball well. Mike, again, he was on a streak, and we understand it's a long season, but at the beginning of the season, Mike couldn't buy a basket, right? And everybody was saying he couldn't shoot, right? But the last, I don't know, 2 months, Mike's been shooting pretty well. He made 5 threes tonight. He was 8 for 14. So he's getting good looks. It's just all about knocking them down. Mike's a tough competitor. And again, whether he makes shots or not, I know he's going to give his all, and I know he's going to compete.
11 guys play tonight. Going into conference play, getting that many guys on the floor and some run, is that kind of where you want to be with the rotation?
Well, we had the Zane out, right? So we're down a guard. So now, you come into a game like this, you have foul trouble, right? Obina had 4. I want to say maybe Ryan Nutter. I think they told me he had 4, but you foul trouble. They had size. So Eric Harden, true freshman, came in and did a good job. I mean, we had 3 true freshmen play tonight. Play minutes: Eric Harden, true freshman; Caden White, true freshman; and then Will Moore. So those guys played 8, 9, and 11 minutes. Um, sometimes you look at different things out of your rotations, but sometimes it's foul trouble. So again, we have several guys on the bench that can play. It's just all about getting their opportunity and taking advantage of it when they get that.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks. See you Monday.